Homesickness, an adapted extract from Roald Dahl's Boy Tales of Childhood. The narrator feels that homesickness is as devastating as seasickness. It suddenly occurs and makes the person suffering from it much ill. He also adds that both of these sicknesses are instantly curable. That is to say, that seasickness is cured when the ship enters the port, and homesickness is dispelled when one walks out of his boarding school to go back home. The narrator talks of being homesick during the first term at St. Peter's. His homesickness is said to be at the worst during his first 2 weeks, and so he devised a plan to pretend that he had developed acute appendicitis so that he gets sent back home. He had previously seen his 12-year-old half-sister to have acute appendicitis a month before, so he was able to know the visible symptoms of it, which mainly included severe lower abdominal pain, sickness, fever, and lack of appetite. Her treatment was surprisingly carried out at their home itself by the local doctor and his anesthetist. After her operation, he and his other sisters were shown the removed appendix in a glass bottle, and they were spellbound. The narrator remembers asking his nanny if he has an appendix as well, to which his nanny said yes, but she could not say what was the purpose of appendix in the human body. So she simply replied that it was God who knew why. Although Nanny did tell the narrator that toothbrush bristles are the cause of appendicitis, and that scared him for several years after that. The narrator relies heavily on these incidents for foiling an escape plan from his boarding school by pretending he has appendicitis. The narrator starts implementing his plan by reaching out to the matron. He entered the room, working miserably and clutching his stomach, and thus giving all hints of a severe stomach ache. The matron first suspected that the narrator had a bloated stomach because of overeating, but due to his persistent yelping, when prodding the lower abdomen, she hesitated and called in the school doctor. The school doctor repeated the same prodding, and the narrator continued yelping and acting he was in pain. So he got sent home. He was joyous, but he tried his best not to betray his emotions and keep on acting ill. Later, when he got home, he was taken to Dr. Dunbar, whose chamber was in Cathedral Road, Cardiff. He was more skilful than the narrator's matron and school doctor, and he quickly realized that the narrator was faking it. The narrator was surprised and asked how did the doctor realize this, to which the doctor said that if the narrator actually had an inflammation, his stomach would have been hard and tight and not soft like the normal. Dr. Dunbar also understood that the narrator was homesick and tried to tell him that he would soon learn to cope up with this. He also added that his mother did the right thing to send the narrator to the boarding school. Due to difficult circumstances, and his mother was aware that it was too early for him. Yet it was Dr. Dunbar who insisted her to do so. Now the narrator was afraid what Dr. Dunbar would report to the school, so he assured that he would say that the narrator had a serious stomach infection which he would be curing by only pills. Dr. Dunbar just wanted the narrator's promise to never repeat this stunt again.